Right, so we're all gathered here today to try and raise money for Parkinson's UK. Got my family at the back, I'm up here. We all have a very personal story with Parkinson's. We all had a very difficult year with my mother, our mother being quite ill, and she's recently been diagnosed with Parkinson's. So we're going to make you all miserable now with a rendition of Silent Night, and I'm going to interject with a bit of a poem that I wrote. Ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You're ready.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Tongues in curlers, flap and nervous natter. The board set on doorsteps have earned this habit of snatching a chat. Each man minds away the time to find the cracks and then force it. If they have enough in the tank to weather the pressure, they'll emerge metamorphic. They've got gossip. Global stocks dropping possibilities. The DM's hot topics around what's shopping, that bag prop in that dilapidated, sad, flat pack shack they call a flat when we got in. Chirping away like bobbed or cropped robins, jotting the plot out in front of them, Dr. Dotting with a lot of assumption. Who can blame them? They don't stop gobbing. It's just what brains do to stop life robbing, what makes us sane when we're opportunity lame and aspiration hobbling. You just get on with it. What would they make of her? That shaken girl who had to take up the vacant pearls, replacing a mater with faith and firmly left to meet her maker before she ought her, and left a daughter to take up the reins and perm. Would they heap shame on her? Sniff each fragrant burst emerging through the panes of that stained, painful church and think, damn, she burned that lamb and the blame's on her. Salmon as dour and browbeaten, she'll not remain untainted, they'll tame that cur till she became the same as they. They'd shape that maiden girl into a servant, nurse it in earnest trap. Before she knew what women do, they'd face her stern and take their turns as teacher to make her learn. She just got on with it. She had to raise brothers who loved to engage trouble. These are the days of beige stuff and aging disgraced rockers, escaping their fate from the coppers by lacing the rods as paychecks to gratefully take off on space hoppers. An interesting time, a life to them with eyes that spied it. Seems like a rose-tinted bone china white, a lee in a prime of life. 3-day week, mince-eating, rely on your mic candlelit miners' strike. You just got on with it. No time for a youth held to playtime. Opportunities fell by wayside, her dreams were all muted to grey, slipped away quiet, and she went and wed a walking hate crime. Abusive and useless. And that abuse was a cyclical pattern, but she was no fishwife, fit to be battered. If the world gives strife, she'd give it back. You don't know a righteous witch, fitting with passion. Till you seen this machine put her fist through the glass or smashing her own dad with an old-fashioned ashtray. Barely fits in her hand, in bits, it had shattered. She just got on with it.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
It's no business she won't give her whole mission to stoke with. Despite having her own kids, her whole being is work. Her hands crack, her bones split. If she's damn happy packing brochures, why have a family? It hurts. No hugs and no kisses, just waiting to see her and notice her go missing. The stress and the anger, the mess and the cancer, 40 years gone and it's hopeless. The erosion is visible. There's no slowing until she reaches the end of the rope and she's choking. She just gets on with it. Few little kids come and visit today, but who are they? Memories drift into graininess like a mid-spring sea haze, those vague, clinging vapours that mist in the bay. Sometimes the sun comes to clear them away. Sometimes the fog's in for days and the distance of view. It's erased. Just as quickly as ships foot in the room, the knowledge of them dissipates, blisters and fades. She remembers only snippets. Can't picture her own kids or their face, but can recall word for word the ad where that guy sneaks to the kitchen and drinks lemonade. How'd you get on with it? The messaging gets put out a blast, calling the next of kin out like a task force. Get here now, it's past awful. Every daft thought, harsh mortality that darts forth, just as fast thwarted, and she can't store it. The more things she got but never asked for gets you to that bit at the end like a fast forward. It's been a while since he slipped up last orders near by mouth, so that glass of water was sucked through the last straw. Food trolley wheels squeak, creaking. Dispense and stench and cheap peaks. You hear a rattle, weak breathing. It hurts to see her meek and feeble. You get closer, cheek to cheek. It's hard to listen over beats. Attempt to hear her speak the final words before she leaves. Just get on with it. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant gleams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord and thy love. Jesus, Lord and thy love. Thank you very much.